Today we had the pleasure to have eSurface with us. Great, Andreas, for stopping by. And I can here show you the great innovations of Series 2. There are quite a few actually, but the one that I like best is this fact that we were able to reduce the number of cables that are to be connected to get the boards to work. Basically, you now have only one plus cable and minus cable for the power, and we were able to transfer all the data connection through Bluetooth. So now it's very easy. You can see 1, 2, you remove the stop, and you are able to remove the battery and you are done. So that's pretty nice, huh? So after connecting the power connectors, now you close the hatch. There is a magnet that tells the system it can turn on. This is now initializing, and it goes through the initialization process. Now I will turn on the controller like this. And as soon as the controller turns on, it will start looking for the board, and now this light is telling me that it was able to find the controller. And now I can start by doing a certain sequence of buttons, and I have a countdown of 5 seconds to get started. Okay, the second safety features, because we want to avoid that somebody sticks the finger and get trapped, we actually have created this option that when you are starting and testing the motor, if you are starting, it will just do a very, very limited number of turns that are not a harm for the people, and then it will stop. This is preventing people from, cutting their fingers when the board is not in the water.
Hey, so I'll show you another feature of the Fliteboard. So the Series 2 also has an upgraded deck pad. We have dimples all over the pad. Just add that extra grip while you're riding, extra non-slip, and it's really comfortable while you're riding. If you want to come and zoom in, kind of into a macro here in the light, you can see how it's comfort and cushion. So this is the Fliteboard Ultra. Fliteboard Ultra has the option to install foot straps on the board. Right now you don't see them, but there's a template, Andrea will show you now on the video, that you can use to then place your foot straps where you want them at the back here, shifting regular or goofy to get that, not just the perfect ride, but the perfect ride with a lot of control. And Fliteboard's the only eFoil that offers that. The screw holes are actually embedded into the board. You don't see them now, but once you place the template in, you can then install it and change them. If you don't want to use the Fliteboard foot straps and you have your own comfortable foot straps that you already have at home for your foil board or your windsurf board, you can then use those as well if you wanted to. So another part of our launch at Series 2 is that we actually came out with a whole range of wings. We have the Flow and the Flow S series and the race wings. So the Flow and the Flow S are 900, 1100, and 1300, and they're at a dihedral shape, which means they're curved in the opposite direction. So you have a lot of roll rate and a lot of instability, but that adds to the fun of the board. And our flow range has an even larger wingspan for gliding and surfing on waves. Let me show you. Lastly, our race wing can get you up to speeds of higher than 50k. We had Tom Court last June get 54 kilometers an hour at the Flight Cup. Lastly, our new stabilizers that kind of pair with the Flow and the race wing. Here we have the Flow 245 stabilizer, and this is the the Race 200 stabilizer, which is very small, very aggressive and dynamic, and gets you going really fast with a bit of control with the folded wingtips. All right, so one more accessory part of the Series 2 launch is our TrueGlide prop. So what the TrueGlide prop is, there's not a lot of difference from the look of it, but it's actually a free spinning prop that allows you to let go of the throttle while you're riding and surf waves. What it does is it has a one-way clutch bearing inside the prop that will free spin when you let go of the throttle and allow you to keep riding and have minimal drag while you're riding. Hey, surfer!